This night is so hollow. Oh, I'm tired. I have had a very active day, and this is how I choose to wind down for the evening. Went for a long walk. Made tuna for lunch. Learned how to use a grill while helping my dad cook burgers for dinner. And by helping, I mean watching him do all the work. But it was still something. And now I'm just very tired. But let's play Hollow Knight. Because I have unfinished business with this game. And for the first time, I get to play it on Steam Deck. Because I did not have a Steam Deck when I played this 5 years ago. For the first time. Well, no, it wasn't 5 years ago. 5 years ago was the last stream I did of this. When I Let's Played this game, it was 2018. So that would be 8 years ago. But, yeah, it does still have my save files, so the transfer between PC and Steam worked out just fine, thankfully. So I don't have to worry about any lost data, except for one thing. I've lost one thing in the transition from PC to Steam Deck. Yeah. I remember finding this out when I transferred the save data. It killed my Zote ability. Or whatever, my Zote reward for getting the... There's no Zote menu style anymore for the... doing the bonus Zote thing in God Home. So, if I want that menu style back, I have to do that again. I don't know if I care, but whatever. It's just a funny thing to me. Classic and Lifeblood are funny to me because they're barely any different. Anyways, let me know how, like, audio sounds. It should be fine, but like volume-wise relative to everything. So, you might be wondering, what is my unfinished business with this game? There it is. Speedrun 2. That's my unfinished business. If you don't remember, if you weren't here 5 years ago, here, I can turn the volume slightly down. There, it's slightly down. If you weren't here 5 years ago, my second playthrough of this game, I tried to get the speedrun achievements. And through messing around a little bit, and a couple of other, like, miscellaneous, I'm not doing this optimally, and also trying to correct some things. I remember I waited for like 5 minutes at the very start of the game because I played this right after doing a Portal 2 stream, and Portal 2 broke all the audio and other settings, so I had to like adjust audio at the start of that stream, and so I just waited around in King's Pass trying to like fix things. So that was awkward. Point is, when I beat the game in that playthrough in 2021, I beat it in 5 hours and 1 minute. I was upset. So I'm rectifying this. Do it on Steel Soul mode? I do not trust myself in any capacity to do Steel Soul mode. I'm not missing too many achievements, though. I wonder if I could get them all, because if I do Steel Soul, I'm going to do it in a different format. Like, I wouldn't want to do it in the speedrun thing. I don't care, if I do Steel Soul mode, I would be doing, like, some of the cheesy strats anyway, like save and quits and whatnot, and I don't want to deal with that while trying to worry about a 5-hour time. But yeah, as far as the other achievements I'm missing are concerned, I've got this one, Leave Zote to Die, very easy. I can get that right now if I want. I might even do that. There's this secret achievement, which is the Banishment achievement, which I could also theoretically do in another playthrough without too much trouble. Wouldn't be... I could even probably do that in the Steel Soul thing. If I were going for like 100% game completion, finish the game in Steel Soul mode, I could think about doing the Banishment thing in that, probably. Because that would be some percentage. Bonus percentage, actually, because the game goes up to 112% thanks to DLC. But I think you only need 100% for that, so you don't actually need to get 112%. You can just... So technically there's a little bit of optional stuff. Nightmare King Grim, I think, counts as a dream boss, so I don't think it really matters if you die to him, even on Steel Soul. But I mean, if I do that, that's not even the point of this stream anyway, though. Then there's the secret achievement, which is complete Pantheon of 5, which is another unfinished business thing that I'm going to have to attend to. This is going to be the first of probably a couple of Hollow Knight streams. But for now, my focus tonight, is solely going to be getting a playthrough of 5 hours or less. Spoiler alert to an episode that is going to come out in 4 days, but I did this in Silksong. I got the speedrun achievement there for beating the game. So, that's why this is kind of like a... really want to come back and do it here, too. Because Silksong's way harder than this game. If I can do it in Silksong, I can do it in this. Right? Right? This game's also not nearly as linear, but I mean, whatever. Is this how the save file... Did the save file... Were they always horizontal? Am I just so used to Silksong's vertical save files? This feels wrong for some reason to me, but... I don't know. I'm getting notifications on Discord. What is this about? Okay. Nothing important. Okay. Well... Are you guys ready to knight some hollows? There's always horizontal? Alright, so I'm just used to Silksong then. Gotcha. I mean, I haven't really looked into this game too much since Silksong came out, so there's gonna be some... Wait a second. Why didn't it ask me if I was playing this on regular or Steel Soul? It didn't give me the opportunity. I'm confused now. Why didn't it give me the opportunity? Is it a save file thing? Ow. Where it's like, because this is the first save file I'm playing on Steam Deck, it doesn't register that Steel Soul is a thing that I can even do? That's my best guess. I mean, right now I don't care too much, because I'm gonna beat the game anyway, but it would be another weird quirk of having transferred everything. I figure this can't hurt to grab Fury here. Even if just as a backup. Like a last stand sort of thing, you know? I'm bad. Better than Soul Catcher? Which one is Soul Catcher? I'm gonna give you a little extra soul when you hit. Where do you even get that? I don't recognize it. Which button is... Trying to figure out. There we go. Okay. Oh. After getting Shade Soul. I have no expectation of getting Shade Soul. Some bits of money. Bath. And this is Combat Arena? Correct. Me trying and completely whiffing on the speedrun tech. I don't know a lot of speedrun tech in this game, but that's one I do know, and I was not in any capacity set up for it. Lol. Terminology is all messed up. So you just meant vegetable spirit first. I don't remember exactly what I'm trying to do, other than I know I want to get to False Knight. And this is not the way to False Knight. Do I want this stack station? Sure. Saving Sly here. True, except I don't exactly remember which direction is Sly, other than vaguely downright. Probably not this way. You're too fat. What is this room? I don't even recognize this. Ah, that's why. I didn't recognize it because there was no hole in the ground where you come back up. Yay. Alright, well I have Sly now. Kind of inefficient though to get that forward dash. Worth getting any grubs? I have no idea, but there's one right here, so it can't hurt. Excuse me. I don't remember how much Shaman Stone costs, but I think it's like 400. There's a couple things I'm gonna need to buy. Shaman Stone's one of them. Well, Shaman Stone's not necessarily a need, but it's definitely a help. Hello, buddy. I'm still salty about you. I will never not be salty about you and your upgraded form, ending my Pantheon 5 best run. All of my aggression will never end on this bozo. It's so funny how much skill increases over time with this stuff, because it's like I remember this guy like completely walling me a little bit the very first time I played this game. Maybe not like a complete wall, but like it was definitely rough. I didn't no-hit the dude, is the point. I realized I was wearing my headphones, because I had the headphones on to sort of test how the audio was in terms of like, synchronization and stuff. And I forgot to take them off, and they were hurting my head. Mace bug. Alright. Successful False Knight kill. Yay. Not technically needed, but it won't hurt. Now let's go get us Vengeful Spirit.
Namino.
Hello, Snail Shaman. Not just playing Silksong, beating Silksong. More notifications? Who is messaging me so much? Everybody is messaging me at the same time. Don't they know I'm trying to play Hollow Knight fast? Music at the start of this game is surprisingly sparse. I'm noticing. Just a soul totem over here, or is there something else? Blood and money. Okay, why am I bad at not getting hit by those guys? I feel a little embarrassing. Oh, that's Soul Catcher. Okay.
Oh, malama too.
Green path up from here? Yes. Frick you. Alright, let's see how well I remember Green Path. Remember the noises that these guys make. Does that count?
Yep.
Oh, it's the bird room. I know this room. Over this way, please. I'm not good enough for the fireball skip, but I can definitely bounce on a mosquito. Apparently I've dropped a bunch of frames. Is everything okay? Ah! I see a bunch of frame drops, but not like... I can't tell when they happen, I just see that their number went up at some point. Losing one chunk. Well, it won't affect the local recording, so... As long as it doesn't happen again, I'm fine. Am I going the right way right now?
Yep.
I know I need to go find Vengefly King, although I'm not going to be fighting it if I want the Zoe achievement. Okay, yes, this is right, wherever I am right now. This is a Moss Knight arena, right? Yeah. It's fascinating to me how Hollow Knight I've seen this game way more than Silksong, and yet Silksong's level design feels so much like, at a basic level, Silksong's level design feels a lot more like straightforward. To the point where I don't feel like I get lost in Silksong. I didn't get lost in Silksong. Anyways, bye, Zote. I don't remember what triggers you dying, so I'll just come back at the end of the game. Claw the trigger? Well, I don't see why I'm gonna be back over here when I get the Mantis Claw, so. Sure, why not? Okay, and this should be Hornet. Artifact close by in the big room? I'll come back with dash. It's future me!
Troshik Halimo.
Garama!
Garama! Ha! 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 De! Shaw! Ha ha! Shaw!
This build is illegal, Hornet. You're not allowed to have Dreadstorm and Silk Spear at the same time. Also, we don't need to talk about that fight and how I literally almost killed myself by healing while she walked into me. And she just barely didn't touch me. We don't need to talk about that. It's fine. Yay. That's what. I apparently the right bumper is also spell. What is it? This way? Oh, this is the lake. I don't need the lake. Well, actually, if I'm already over here, I might as well get the bench that's over here. There's a bench here, right? If I'm already over here, it doesn't hurt. Black World. I mean, what's 2 minutes? You know? I should be finished with this game far sooner than that. I'm not having another freaking... barely beat it by 2 minutes moment again. I beat Silk Song way sooner than the necessary thing. Alright, so you say there's a relic in here somewhere? Near the stag station? Oh, do you mean... I didn't know what you meant by big room. If you mean this one, then yeah, I know about this one. Doesn't help me from... Okay, so... I think we can do this. Yeah, I remember this one. Everybody remembers the trap one. I thought you meant the room up top. Well, it also just doesn't help that I don't know what you mean by big room. Where do I... Where do I go next? I don't know what room I'm in. Okay, here's what I was looking for. How do I do this? Is it a fireball skip thing? I don't know if I can do that. I don't trust myself with fireball skips above boiling acid. I know speedrunners can get that immediately, but I don't know how I do it. It also could be like a different patch sort of thing. I am playing on current version, and that's not what speedruns do. Ah! Okay, fine. One of them finally got me. Oh, it looks like I'm dropping frames again. Why is that happening? Is it just because it's Hollow Knight? This never happened in Pokemon. Okay, I know a little bit better where I am then. I apparently don't know where I am. Green Path is probably like my weakest area in this entire game, as far as like remembering how to navigate it. Go back, head back down. Two down. This is just a grub again. This is no ice. Oh, okay, you were leading to Fog Canyon. Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to go back to Forgotten Crossroads. But this also makes sense. I just didn't really question it because I was like, you probably know where you're trying to get me to head, and it will make sense to me when I get there. The little flamey death trap. No, this is wrong. Okay. Bliss, I'm wondering because I haven't played this game forever. Okay? I don't remember every little detail. You played this game way more recently than I have. Just because I vaguely remember some speedrun things does not mean I remember the exact map, and I told you Green Path is my worst map. That's why I listened to you, because I was like, Bliss knows this game better than I do. Bliss has already done this before. Bliss is a good dog. I don't think I'm going the right way here. I secretly voice acted. I don't remember. The problem is when I get to areas where the speedrunners just do tricks and things that I'm not doing. So I don't know the actual route. That's why Green Path is my worst area, because they skip around through a lot of it. Okay, that's Prime. Oh, this is for the Charm Notch. Gonna get the Strength Charm. From Leg Eater, you mean? I don't know. Ow! It sent an explosion before I was ready. Ah, Elder Who's here. Okay. I still think about how I never found him in my playthrough the first time around. I think I found there was room early on, like just there, but I never came back. need Mantis Claw, right? Yeah, I need Mantis Claw to get through there. I had to stop and think, like, what actually stops me from going this way? Because I have the City Crest. Ah, this is where the skip is. Okay, so speedruns go up that way. So I gotta go the long way around. Okay, you have a much bigger range than I thought you did. Wild that the aerial enemies are the ones that I would prefer fighting right now. That's backwards from Silk Song. Greta. Can't do her yet. Oh, there's a guy here. No. This, okay. I was like, I remembered that there's that in the real way to get to Mantis Village, there was a guy guarding the entrance. I just found the wrong thing. I don't know. Ah! Here's my question. I know it's not necessary, but should I fight the Mantis Lords? Because last time when I tried to do this, I did try to fight the Mantis Lords and wasted a lot of time. Don't think I beat them. And overall failed. But if this playthrough is like me trying to redeem past wrongs, I don't know. The temptation is there. Problem is, I don't remember how to get to them. I think I'm doing the right thing for it, though. Not if I do all this. Okay, I forgot you can just do that. So that's how you open that. Yeah, I forgot, Bliss. I forgot, okay? I'm allowed to forget things. Didn't realize I was that low on health. There's a bench nearby, right? No? Okay, you're the one who locks me out. Oh, there is a bench nearby, just... Yeah, because this is a bench, but... I need respect first. I don't remember how to navigate all of this, because it's not something I commonly have to... Well, commonly have to do is not necessarily what I mean, but more so like, it's not something I commonly see. So I'm just like... almost remembering all of it on the fly. You know?
Kika.
Alright. Okay, I'm remembering what they do now. Jump. One on the ground, in the air, smooth slightly. Ah! That feels like cheating. Well, that's fine. It's always one of my favorite fights. Especially the System Battle version. Hell yeah. First try. Now that more than makes up for my playthrough last time. Alright. And now we're friends. Yeah, I honestly, you know what I'm gonna say? That, I feel like that alone is like already evidence that Silksong has like so dramatically increased my capabilities in terms of boss fighting. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I barely broke a sweat there. That was always one of the harder things, you know? Alright. Money, very incredibly good, because I didn't kill Vengefly King, so I'm down some money already. Mark of Pride, also helpful. My Silksong-itis is making me mash my head against every wall. Okay. So now I have that. Now I can go back and we're going to City of Tears! I can remember where to go. Over to the right here? No. To the right and then the upper room. I'll know it when I see it. I think this is the room. Maybe? No. It's the room above this. Here we go. I knew it when I went down there, and I would... Let me try and say that sentence again. I knew I would know it when I saw it. Lemon to tarnish? Oh, you can't play platformer games? Well, that's what the beauty of Let's Plays and streams are for. To engage with games that you can't do yourself. That's how I watch horror games. You think I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's or Resident Evil? No, thank you. In fact, I haven't even watched most Resident Evils. 4 and 5, that's pretty much it. Ah! Okay, don't die to the really basic enemies. Please and thank you very much. What is up here? Okay. Isn't there just an enemy here? Did he fall down? No. They take about 5 hits to kill right now. There's a bench nearby, right? I remember Coral. Is this someone? Lore, gotcha. I don't know which things are money and which ones aren't. Yeah, there is a bench with Coral.
Venda. Ah, Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha.
Am I able to get another upgrade without Pale Ore? I don't remember.
Garadel Akari. Vendasu.
Okay, you need Pale Ore. Gotcha. I don't remember if the second one was just, like, massively expensive or something else, but... yeah, that's fine. Even just one upgrade is faster. I remember there's a relic near the top of this room, I think. But I kinda don't want to deal with the Ravas. This is the Lem room, but I can't get there from this direction. There's a lever, apparently. Among Us!
Gala Negosa Dros. Hakana Sagamos.
Apparently I'm just very confused about how you do anything. Do I have to go up here? Because all the ways on the right are blocked off. On the plus side, it's only been an hour, approximately. So... meandering around a little bit is not going to be the end of the world. Worth it. Ah! Don't you jump at me. Ah! I did not remember you have a charging attack. I remembered you have swipes. But a charge, I did not remember. Okay. I got to Lem.
Boris son? Gian. Velmi Ardred. Boris son? Gian.
Hello, little Kirby.
Boris son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
I'm trying to go for the 5-hour
Opal.
run.
Helma Delker.
In case you were curious what's going on. Where's the city storage? That's up, right? That's up from here? Because with all this money, I do want to go spend it, you know? Ah! Did not remember this was here. And as far as Combat Arena is concerned, that's barely anything compared to Silk Song. Yeah, I thought I was already in this room. So I was like, okay, I just go this way for the bench, right? And then that exploded on me. It's so funny to me. Just comparing this game to Silk Song. And just like feeling the difference so significantly in like just how it feels, how it plays from a perspective of like convenience and everything. The simple key in this room? That's probably what I'm remembering from the side over here. That was what I was remembering. I remember there was something over here. Stag's up here. I wasn't sure if it was like on the far left or something, or what, but... yeah. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I'll take your word for it. Ah! Okay. Era! Okay. So what I need to get next? Crystal Heart. Need you. Just for convenience sake. Yeah, sure. I haven't gotten any of these before, but there's probably a couple that I could grab if I feel like I need it. So it'd be good to kind of like get in advance, I guess. Now, there's a thing up here, right? Alnisium. Okay, that's a little bit more money for later. Speaking of money, let's also grab some rewards from Grubfather, because I found a couple grubs. Okay. I already got one of... I got a second one. Cool. Oh, I know about the Molech, and I know about the... I know where I can get Master. It's more so it's like, do I need it? Do I need to spend the time to do that? Is more my question. You know? I know where there's a couple that I can get. There's the one, like, the little, like, maze thing above, like, the chompy dudes. And, of course, Brooding Molech is not too hard to get. There's also the one in Queen Station that I think I could get? Is that one possible? It might be possible, I don't know. Let's go make my way to Salubra.
Mariba osso.
Honestly, I think it's worth it to buy Steady Body just so that I can also then buy the next Charm Notch. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this. I don't remember if I get another Charm Notch at any point, but Shaman Stone I know is really good for for spell usage. I remember that distinctly, so. Keep doing that. Incorrect. See if I can get this thing at Queen Station. Yes, indeedy. Okay, The other one is harder to get without... I would need to lure a mosquito, because I don't have monarch wings, and I don't think... Is Mantis Claw enough to get that one? The one in, like, the worm room with all the spooky dudes that you need to go up with? I don't know if Mantis Claw is enough. Or if I need... It's down this way, right? In theory? Too many mosquitoes. Okay, Mantis Claw isn't. Okay. Alright, then we're gonna have a mass shard. I don't even need to spend time killing Brood Moloch. I sincerely doubt I will need more than 6 health. Yay! Okay. What next? What's next on the docket? Finding out what room are. Where am I? What does this lead to again? Like, I recognize the room of killing a dude. I'm also just kind of like, huh. Where does this take me exactly? Oh, right, I'm up here. Okay. So if I wanted to, there's a guy in here and another grub I could save, but I don't really need to do that. Okay. I remember where I am now. Crystal Peak probably does make a lot of sense since I'm right there. Or right here enough. I'm gonna need to warp back to the right side, but... It's fine. And it's funny, if I had simply hit that lever way earlier, I could have... my accidental wandering could have taken me exactly where I needed to be. But... But alas. Well, I mean, that's the point, Drac. I'm trying to beat this in 5 hours. Also, hello. Yeah. It's only an hour and a half so far. So I'm making very good time, I would say. This doesn't... This is the way to resting grounds. I come here later. It wouldn't be the end of the world, because I do need to go there. I need the Dream Nail, but there's multiple ways into resting grounds. And I do want to do Crystal Peak, not resting grounds. Which means I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. Also, hello and thank you. I only kind of glanced at what you said, so I didn't see your name. But thank you. I know this room is right because they call this the Poggax room. They skip having to deal with this guy by bouncing off an axe through this little hole there. So I know that part is right. This is wrong, I think. Ow! Laser. I think you can, like... I think there's a way you can bounce up there using the background objects, but whatever. You don't have to fight the Crystal Guardian? Yeah, but he's also not that hard of a boss, and he gives me a bench. Voila. Money and bench. Having problems. Okay. Didn't really intend to go that direction. Go up in this room. Do I go this way? No, it's just a soul room. I can't go that way. This way? I don't remember Crystal Peak, apparently. I don't remember a lot of these things. 4 crystals. Okay. Squirrel room. I think that's not where I want to go anyway. That takes me to the peak of the world. Now I remember it, where I am. That takes me to the top. Whatever it's called. I don't remember what this is, but I've already wasted some time trying to go for it, so... That's the Wanderer's turn. When in doubt, there's always a big guy to kill. Yeah, it would give me pale ore, but I don't think I can actually do any of it. Okay, I'm finally in a room I recognize. Really thought that laser was gonna be... Alright. And finally, we have acquired Crystal Heart. Alright. That could have been faster. Oh well. useful. Yeah, I remembered. As soon as I came over here, I was like, this is the mimic room, isn't it? I guess I can... Okay, so this isn't the full mimic room. I don't remember where the full mimic room is, but... Okay. Wait, I didn't want to come back over here. I need to go to resting rounds. Well, I guess if I'm already here, it might be faster to just go this way. Ah. Shopkeeper's key? I mean, I'm gonna be coming back, and I don't think there's anything I immediately need to buy. But there's a stag at resting grounds. For free, in fact, so. Oh, this is the wrong entrance. Okay. I knew there were two entrances. It was just in my head that I kind of forgot that the requirement for that one was a different power-up that I don't have yet. Oh, that's what that room is. That's the place where you enter from the descending dive room. No? Now I just need to re-find that one room that would take me to the right place. I'm pretty certain I just was walking to the right and found it. I think it's over this way. I remember going through this room twice. I should have gone to the mound. Why didn't I go to the mound? I'm stupid. Punch me. Alright, so 2 hours in, and we are getting Dream Nail. That feels pretty good. definitely could be way faster, but I'm not a speedrunner, and also I've very clearly established that I don't remember everything I'm supposed to remember.
Moku Batese.
Okay, what do I need now? Do I have access to any dreamers? Because that's what I need to do. I need to kill the dreamers. Can I do any dreamers now? In theory, yes. In theory, yes. In practice, maybe not. Because there's Hera in Deep Nest, and I can get to Deep Nest. I can do Hera right now. Lurien, I could cheese. The one I cannot cheese. It would definitely be viable now for a speedrunner to do this. But I can't do Isma's tier skip. I can't skip the acid. And trying to fight Umu without acid immunity would probably just ruin me. So I do need to do Isma's tier, which means I need to remember where the fuck Isma's tier is. I, don't exactly remember. I think it's below. It's after Dung Defender. It's after Dung Defender. That's the other entrance to Lurien's Spire. That's a rancid egg. Found Lem.
Velmi Artrit.
Sure, I'll sell these.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit.
It's here?
Opal.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Helmadilka.
That means it's down here. don't remember the waterways too well. Ow. This is an apple. Go back. I remember these guys being annoying. Well, I'm on the right path to Dung Defender.
Hitos, come! Iko, Mara! Mera, Taco! Rumas!
Alright, let's see if I remember him. Doma. Yeah, that hit me? Okay, fine. I don't have Descending Dark, so I can't knock you out. He kept throwing me off because, like, when he would throw the balls, it would keep, like, ever so slightly hitting me. Ow. This isn't right. Because I'm supposed to go through the spiky thing here, so I need to go back to the sewers. Yeah, that Bliss is telling me to go that way too. So what does hitting this lever do? Actually, wait. While I'm here, I should go up. This will unlock the second half of City of Tears and make it easier for me. Does something to here? Lowers the water level? Honestly, genuinely never noticed. I assume I'm going the right way, but I might not be. I don't know, I'm just going down. Sticking down to the right. Yeah, this is right. There we go. That's wrong. Man, I'm so used to Silksong having like way crazier enemy arenas that like when I keep running into these ones, I'm just like, oh, it's over already. I killed 4 enemies. That wasn't anything. It's so funny to me. Alright, Isma's tier. Awesome sauceum. I don't need this, but I think it'll just make things easier. Yeah. It's less... because I know I can do the skip. I did the skip before. So I know I can do the skip. I'm not worried about the skip. I'm just worried about, like... fighting. There's a pale ore around here? Can you tell me specifically where that is? Because that could be useful. Not really worth killing. Ow. How the fuck did I make that one? Simple key. Left of where the tram... Okay. Okay, this guy I always remember being easy, but let's see how that goes. I tried to jump there, didn't get a jump off. I did not see you because everything's orange. Well, I got my first death. And that's why I was not playing on... Steel Soul. Why is the camera doing weird things? You guys are seeing that too, right? Sometimes when I pass something, it's just like, hey, freaked out. Yeah, I think I was just like... I got off to a bad groove. And this attack was kind of fucking me over a lot. How did that not kill both of those guys? Ow. God damn it! This is the first boss I call easy, and thus it's the first boss giving me trouble. Figures. I'm gonna blame the fucking little orange thing. That attack's easier to dodge when you're farther away from it. It was mostly that attack as well, honestly. And the fact that I keep fucking jumping into him. Whatever. You are as difficult as the Bell Beast. 3 tries. Alright. And now, with that, I think that's literally everything that isn't the Dreamers. I don't need you. I don't need to waste my time on that. I'm just going for the any percent ending. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Pale Lure. I'm just saying, like, as far as, like, abilities are concerned. Because he said it's left of the tram, so I can go grab that. Is that the one where you kill all the little dudes who are threatening Cloth? Ow. Or at least it's the kind of dude that threatens Cloth. No, this is the room where they threaten Cloth, but I think down here? Bliss? If I need Descending Dark for this, or the other one, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay. No, okay, we're good. At least so long as I don't die. Okay, there's the Pale Lure. Alright, cool. Bliss is a good dog. Ow. And Cloth can die. Another day. But I think with all this said and done, it makes the most sense to go do Lurien now. I can go return to city, get an upgraded nail. And then I'm right there, you know? Ow. What? I'm about to run into a problem. Fury actually helped me there. Fury saved me. Because they normally take 3 hits, but I only hit her twice. Oh, you're not dead. Now I can dash. Go get me a new nail.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yay!
Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
And now, it's time for one of my favorite bosses in the game. That's the one in my face. Night causes massive property destruction. That's where the skip is. I'm not good at it. But you can bounce off the other items. And honestly, this was just straight up faster anyway. Because going down into the abyss gave me Monarch Wings, which will make some things easier. It gave me a Pale Lore, which will make combat easier. Like, just overall, all the things that going on my way to do that did, very much worth it. Compared to last time, where I tried to do the skip, everything was a problem. Right. He does 2 damage. He's a Silksong special right there. Honestly, I was just kind of expecting him to die sooner. I hadn't fought one of those guys yet, so I forgot how much health they had. But the bench being right here Completely, like... And also, I was just way more confident that time, so I was just like, yeah, this will be fine. Sometimes all you really need in these games is confidence. If you're too worried, you just kind of mess things up. Sometimes you just need to go at it and be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna go well. So the silly thing the first time around when I did this is that I never got that shortcut. I just went straight up, which meant when I couldn't beat Watcher Knights, I had to come back here later, which meant I didn't have like the skip anymore. I just remembered I have Dream Mail. Thank you for Full Soul. Ah! This is going swimmingly. Can't you tell? It was calculated. I just wanted Fury strats. Clearly. Oh, okay, that's me dead. And this is why I'm not playing on Steel Soul mode, Bliss. Although I probably would have... No, if I was playing on Steel Soul mode, I probably would have died to that one other dude who killed me when I had 2 health and I didn't remember that he did 2 health. Because at every other point I died at, I would have just been like, hey, I'm gonna... I'm gonna save and quit. Also, Bliss, I'm plenty good. I just haven't played this game in 5 years. Yep. Ah. Oh, come on. I was jumping over that. They're copying each other. Okay. Whoa. Well, that was just unfortunate. God, come on! I still like this fight, but come on! Fuck you. Treat this like the big ant. They teamed up on me. Man. I think the problem is I don't have a build. I'm just going at this naturally. And, like, I'm so used to fighting, especially a lot of these bosses, because of fucking Pantheon shit. I'm so used to fighting them when you're strong. You know? Like, that's what's in my memory. Is this fight when I'm stronger. So with these guys taking, like, you know, an actual amount of time, and I don't have dive, I don't have... I don't even have spell soul, I'm not saying that this is a problem, this is kind of what I expected. And I know I'm gonna be able to do it. I've beaten these bozos before, I'll beat them again. That. Thought he was doing the other roll. Oh, you were doing that. No! No! I swung one too many times! As soon as I did it, I realized, fuck, I swung too many times. God damn it! Well, these guys are officially the hardest bosses in any of Hollow Knight. Which is good, because they're supposed to be endgame bosses. I'm playing well, it's just like it takes one small slip-up and then everything goes south. That's what it is. Like, I'm playing fine. Except now. I'm not playing fine now. You know what else is a problem? I keep forgetting I just got double jump. So I'm not using it as often as I should. I accidentally dashed right into you. I fucking, oh my, that's such a fucking me thing. I'm like, oh, you're not doing anything. Let me swing 3 times instead of 2, because I want to be like, it's not even intentional greed. I'm just like, oh, this is an opportunity to attack, and then I just die. That's what's killing me. I need to, like, really lock in and stop myself from attacking 3 times in a row. That's what the problem is right now. More than anything else, that's what's killing me. They attack, and I am in the middle of pressing the attack button instead of the dash button. That's what's killing me. The good news is I'm still way on pace to do this in 5 hours. Because this is gonna take me, like, 4 more tries at the most. I'm improving. And then after this is Umu. Umu's easy. Like, this is the last major roadblock, I think. Whoop, you did, I was gonna be fine there, and then he did another hop. Frick you. Fucking... Ah, come on! You had to random roll into that one? There were 3 moves he could have done. And he did the one thing that was gonna kill me there. I don't remember where Quick Slash is. I'm locking in. This is it. This is the run. Not giving me much time with all these rolls! Ah! Oh, this is the last one. We're so in there. Told you I was locking in that time. Whew. Okay. See, I knew I could do it. I just had to really lock in. Still love that fight. It's a great fight. It's great in its simplicity. It's not too long. It's long enough to be hard. It's not too long to be, like, frustrating. Fun fight. Murdering Lurien. Right. All right. Sub 3 hour first streamer. Let's say sub 4 hour beat the game. Okay. I would like to kill Umu next. So now I need to try to remember where the hell do I go for that? I know it's in Fog Canyon. And I know there's like, I know the room I'm looking for, I just can't think of it. Whatever room is the acid skip room. Look, I just don't want to deal with any of you. Please leave me alone. First, let's just see if there's anything at Sly. Sly? What? Why are you leaving?
Oh.
Oh, Whoopa. Patmos, Jill.
Get another mask shard. The elegant key. And swarm, heavy blow, sprint master. Oh, I was talking about the enemies. Honestly, I don't think I want any of that.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, infected crossroads. I think it's this way-ish? Yes! Cool. Alright. Apparently I knew exactly where to go. Ah! Ah! I don't remember if this is the right room. Oh, this must be your favorite place, Bliss. You want just doing that. That's a barrier. Is this the right way? I don't think it is anymore. I think I'm one room too north. Because there's two similar looking rooms, is the thing. think there's one room below me. Don't walk into the electricity. Yeah, this is it. You can see why they're very similar and a little confusing. Why one might go into one and think it's the other. Alright, fucking Umu. This isn't the annoying Umu. Well, it is an annoying Umu because it's Umu, so Umu's always annoying, but this isn't the fucking Pantheon Umu. Fucking hate Pantheon Umu. A little bit ahead in the song. I much prefer the one where you just kind of walk around like this. Well, that's not good. Yay! Now I'm gonna die after the boss. Because I don't think there's anything that can kill me after the boss. Hello.
Se chiama, Chiburi. Calma.
Yay. Thank you, Quirrell. Alright. Oops. Alright. Much better. That was... In the game files, that was a sub 3 hour Monomon. Alright, now it's just Hera. What is the best way to get to Deep Nest? Is it just because I killed Mantis Lords go that way? I mean, I know that's a way to get to Deep Nest, I just don't know what the fast way to go to Deep Nest is, you know? I think I'm just gonna go to Mantis Village. Can I get there from where I am right now? I don't even have a map. I'm just gonna go a different way. This way? Well, it's got me to fungal waste, so... Oh, I found Leg Eater. You know what? I got the money. Why not? I won't put it on just yet, though. Oh, so he was in the top. Okay. See, this is the thing. I don't remember. Everything all the time. But I am starting to, like, regain my memories. Fungal core? This is not right. This is incorrect. Ow. Down here's where I'm going. Yeah, here we go. Hello, friends. We're friends. You know who I bet has the Mantis's respect? I bet Hornet does. That would be a side quest and a half for her. Alright. Everyone's favorite area. I actually like Deepness. I wouldn't want the entire game to be Deepness, of course. But I like it as, like, its own area. I'm not saying Hornet would be would be their friends. I'm just saying that she would fight them and win, you know? She's not a killer, per se. I don't think she would kill them. You prefer bile water to deepness. That is definitely a hot take. I mean, I wouldn't mind bile water as much if there weren't so many other frustrations laden throughout the entire rest of the game. It makes bile water, like... I don't know, it makes it really hard. Plus, I feel like bile water is also... It has some of the worst and most frustrating enemies in the entire game. And I think that just makes it less fun to play. This area doesn't necessarily have that kind of problem. It's more navigation that's the issue. And of course, you know, the darkness. At least for me. I feel like Deepness main thing is vibes, whereas Bile Water has the level design to back up the vibes. That's the best way I could describe it. I believe I'm going in the right direction, especially if I'm finding it out. Ah. I just know in general you want to go to the left in Deep Nest. You want my hot take? I think Royal Waterways is worse than all of these other areas. Is that guy just for the grub? I think he might be. Don't want to get locked in with... Well, it's good practice for fighting these bozos. This wasn't even for anything. I mean, I certainly can understand disliking Deep Nest. It's not exactly my favorite area. But I do respect Deep Nest. I don't know. Apparently, though, I'm having trouble navigating it. Which, you know, is part of the point. I think I got called by the Devout. But it's actually wrong. That's Nosk over there. I do want to go up here. The problem. This is the Zote room. No. Yeah, so... Was I going the right way the first time? Well, DPS is doing its job. It's making me confused. That spikes. Ow. And that's rude. You may go this way? Oh, I found Gallium. Huh. Well, I've got the time. This is the last thing I need to do. This is for Trampas. So rude. Yep. Almost died. That would have sucked. Well, whatever way I just went, I don't think was a way I went before. But I don't know if this is the correct way or not. see a Weaver thing over there. This feels right. Especially with this fucker in the way. Oh, yeah, this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right. I like when you can see, like, the wings just barely pop out for a frame as I'm dying. Alright, now just don't fall. And just in case the worst happens... because this happened to me before. Where I went right in, died twice in here, lost all my money, and couldn't afford that tram station. Or whatever. Can I do this thing? Probably, if I remember where the hole is. I got the wings. On the left side? No, you can definitely skip it. I've seen it happen. I don't know where the hole is. I'm not getting the jump off fast enough. I mean, I'm wasting time here, but I've got the time to do it, to try and figure it out. Well, it would be kind of neat. I've never done Deep Net. I've never done East End. I don't know where the hole is. This is not a hole you're supposed to go up, so there's no indication of where it is. I think it's more left than I'm expecting. No, not there. Need like some sort of visual cue. Because it's not immediately on the far left. Like, I can jump up here, it's not there. Fine, whatever. Whatever. I wanted to do something cruel, but I couldn't find the thing. Yeah. Please let me out. There we go. Alright, so remember to be patient with the devouts. Guys are so annoying. I think there's 2 more to bounce to get past, but this one you can jump over. So there's room. Then this one, you have to be patient on. Okay. Time to kill Hornet's mom. Heck yeah. Now all that remains is the Hollow Knight. Let's go say hello, Knight. I mean, when you're asleep, you can at least dream. No? I don't think I ever noticed that when you get rid of the Dreamer, everything kind of like brightens up just a little bit. This is where I started, huh? That's not what I wanted to do. How do I get out of here again? Whatever. Really hate these wall crawlers. I don't think it's past this. Is it? Oh, it is past this. Okay. This is the part. Okay. I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Here's the bench. Well. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I swear you can skip the thing. I don't know where the hole is, though. Because that's a different hole. Alright. Black Egg Temple, here I come. Musical. No, it's not a glitch. You just jump up. The hole's on the right side. Alright, let's beat this game, everybody. Hoo-ha. You know what? For the first time, I'm gonna... To remind myself of what the fight even is like, I'm not gonna turn on those charms just yet. Because either I don't need them, or I'm going to die because I don't remember everything the fight requires of me. You know? Because I'm only gonna get one shot with them unless I want to waste time to go lazy. I don't really want to waste that time, so I'm gonna try and preserve their importance, you know? Yeah, see, that would have been really bad. To have lost my stuff there, you know? That was lucky. I keep thinking that's the screen where he starts killing himself. Oh, this is literally the last thing I need to do, and I have an hour and a half. I'll be fine. forward. His most brutal attack. Ow. I'm gonna put on, since I'm having some range issues, I'm gonna take off Shaman Stone, I think. And put on Mark of Pride. Because I'm not using spells enough like the speedrunners do. You know? Shaman Stone is a good charm, but like I'm not using it like the speedrunners do, so I don't need to like preserve it in this situation. He leaned forward again. Gotta stop doing that, my man. God. That's me, then. I kept thinking he was fucking doing the stupid stabby thing. He's doing weird things. I don't know. This is once again just a problem of... I'm so used to how this fight goes when you're at full condition. I don't have things like, ooh, descend... I can't invisibility frame through a lot of his stuff with Descending Dark. That's me hit. Stop with your arm explosions! Oh, that does 2 damage. I didn't know that. Either that, or I just was blind to the almost death effect. No, honestly, I think Silksong has ruined me for this fight in particular, because Hornet is more agile than the Knight. So I'm just expecting to have, like, Hornet things, I think, in my head. Just a little bit. Enough that it's throwing me off here. This, in combination with, of course, the fact that I'm used to this fight when I have so much more equipment, that my muscle memory is off in multiple ways. You know? That's what this all comes down to. I just need to rebuild muscle memory that I don't currently have. wasn't great though. Ow. That wasn't great though. Fuck you. Okay, excellent. I don't even need to attack him during this. He literally does not take any extra damage when he's stabbing himself. I love this attack, apparently. Alright, GG's. Stream time is 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's sub 5 for sure. You cannot dream and nail the Hollow Knight? Well, maybe not without the Awakened Dream now. Hooray. I have avenged myself from 2021. Game by Team Cherry. And now, the only thing left to do is to go into Green Path and go see Zote's dead body. I will be, however, streaming Hollow Knight again next weekend, because there's more to this game that I want to finish up. I guess I might as well do the fucking other achievement for Nightmare King Grim, the Banishment achievement. I might as well get that done. But primarily, Pantheon 5, I'm coming for you. I will beat this mode. I will beat this stupid fucking boss rush. It's been 5 years. After Silk Song, I can do anything. After Carmelita, I can do anything! So Absolute Radiance, you're going down. You're all going down eventually. But I'm gonna need to relearn all the bosses. So it's probably not gonna be next weekend. It's not gonna be next stream unless I just turn out to be goated. But I will be going at it again because I know I can do it. I know it's in my capabilities. At the very least, I want to give it another effort, you know? An honest shot. But Right now, most of my streams lately have been 6 hours, 7 hours. I think a nice, simple 4-hour stream is pretty fucking nice for me, so I am not going to be doing anything beyond this tonight. Other than going to see Zote's dead body. Give me that achievement. Give me that achievement. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Yeah! 329. GG. Yeah, okay, so because this... because... That's really interesting that, like, it can save the save files, but it doesn't save that Steel Soul is unlocked. I wonder how it would react if I had a Steel Soul file. You know? Well, okay. You know what? That's also kind of useful for just fucking getting Steel Soul. Because, I don't know, maybe I'll be tempted into doing a Steel Soul run. Bliss can guide me through that. Who knows? Or Bliss can point and laugh and say, get good. Either one's possible. So I need to go, like, back up here, right? Yep. Yay! Zote died! Okay. That's gonna be it for me. Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching and having fun with me and cheering me on and also telling me to get good. You're all valid. Let's see if there's anybody I can raid. I know there's at least one person. Alright, let's go raid Lively. He's playing Chameleon Twist 2 speedruns. That'll be fun. So. Let's have some fun watching Cool Game. If you want to even join in, I don't know. I'm just trying to remember to do raids at all. I'm not used to doing them. But yeah, I'm gonna just stop the stream, bud. So, bye, you.